Well, hello friends, how's everybody doing? This is your friend Jeff, playing Early Access. Ultimate General, American Revolution. Now, I just want to say that on version 01.36, they patched it. It's the last patch that I'm aware of. I decided to start a whole new campaign and try to get back to where I was in the normal campaign that I put online when I was just learning this game. So I'm switching to go down to a difficulty because of the simple fact that this game I'm still in the learning process, and this game is kind of hard at different times. So I tried to, do everything that I shown you that I had done in the normal part of the campaign. I mean, I still have the saves of that, but it's like I feel that I'm doing a little bit better in it. As you can see right here, I do have Benedict Arnold, which, like I said, he's a traitor, but still. So he's here with one of my original Fusilers. You can see. And they do have some. Although I'm in a weapons crunch right now in this campaign, though I don't know how I got behind it. I've only got 9,000, so I'm kind of maxing out. And it is October. Like, I left the campaign in normal around September 15th or something. So I am a little bit more advanced into it. But again, like I said, this game will break us financially and stuff like that. And I do have a fleet. Now, in the normal campaign, I had a Razi, but it was damaged and stuff and whatever. So here, all I got is, you can see this Diana class ship I got. And then I have the 6-rate. Another 6-rate. And then I have a Hermonin class frigate with 300 on it. See the guns that it has. And so yeah, so this is my fleet. We're still trying to get some repairs. Now I was over, I got pushed out over here because of a giant fleet that attacked me and stuff. So we had to recover from here, and then I found an opportunity to come back to here. Now, of course, Salem at 3,400. Boston, I don't have anybody over here to see what they got. At any given time, And I'm going to tell you this too. I even tested out hard difficulty. So I do have a save there. I could even I could possibly show you that a little bit. But I found on hard difficulty, the AI is very aggressive. So if you take Providence, they push like 3,000 right here to Middleborough, and they'll take this. Now, if you bypass these two when you start the game on hard, and then you can come sneak along here and take this instead of this. The problem with that is you get Middleborough, but they come over here and they take Leicester and they take Providence, and they put like 3,000 here. They put a couple thousand here. And so I found that to be, pretty difficult to get split up like that. Like the best way is to, because your base is hot for when you start the game. And then when the map opens up, you know, you get New Haven, which supports Hartford. And so by having this, you know, we have a good system. And then we come over here and we get Rice. And on hard difficulty, so I said, okay, so they're gonna have this, then I'm gonna come over here and get this. But this was a struggle to get this because they sent more forces over here. And then once I wiped out everybody that was in here, like I did it in such a way that I hardly had anything. And I mean, I'm explaining a lot of things to you that probably doesn't make any sense to you unless I were to show you it. And so I would have to save this point here, and I can show you on technology wise. You can see that I've got everything here. I've got whatever best officers that I could put here to minimize this. You can see here we're working on the Morgan rifle, intelligence network, and ordnance facilities, enhanced supply transportation, U.S. state muskets, and Navy Innovation 1. You can see that I got Arnold and I got myself. And you can also notice that if I show you, you know, this, I don't know how to operate this yet. Here, you know, I've done a few things. We see an X right here, and so I don't know, and I got a brace for winter too. So I mean, like I don't even know in this campaign of how I ended up with no muskets. Like is my army too big at the moment? I mean, you can see that we have hardly anything here. Cannon wise, I have 6-pounders. You know, I got 9-pounders. I got 60 of them. So technically I could sell I mean, I even thought about, you know, putting different guns on the ships. That, you know, but the game wouldn't let me do it. So, I mean, I think the way this game is now, whatever ship comes with a certain gun, that's what you gotta have, I guess. So yeah, I'll do that to try to bump up the money a little bit. You can see I have 4 6-pounders. And I got 10 of these naval guns. The ships I already had sold, whatever ships I did have in here. So that's good. Now, as far as goods go, I still have 300 stored ammo. So I think I'm okay with the ammo. Now, spy wagons, like I did make some supply wagons because you do need them. Some people I've seen on some videos that they don't even want spy wagons. Oh, okay. And then we have some furs. We have textiles. We need those for the ships, but we could sell some. We could sell some to make some money, and we will sell until like 7 units. It looks like, or 6 or whatever. But yeah, and then this one here, I'm gonna sell until 2. It should automatically do it. I don't know if it does, but now resources wise, iron, coal, horses. See, I'm selling horses until 10. So for some reason, maybe I should, because it says I don't have any. Yeah, I don't. Okay, so I won't do that one. So saltpeter, copper, and construction material. Yeah, so anyways, I'm just trying to show you some stuff, I guess. Now I was up here and I was gonna do a little, show you a little battle. I'm also trying to take this unit here and sneak him over here to Montreal because it doesn't look like anybody is there. But if I take that, I don't know if, you know, they'll suddenly attack it. And I only gotta have one unit there. I got these 2 units here with my general. And my plan was to attack here, but these guys popped out. So I mean, So I stopped for a moment right here, and I don't know if they're gonna come over here to attack, and then I can initiate the battle, maybe, and then the support will be here, whatever. I got 1 supply wagon here, and it's almost full. So I mean, I'm thinking that that's gonna be, you know, good for winter to have. I only have 1. I think I had an officer crunch as well as muskets. Now, if I look over here on construction, you can see that yeah, so maybe I could, that's probably why I don't have horses right here. Look, that's why, because of this. Okay, so I'm gonna cancel this. And we will bump this up. It's a junky musket until I can get the US musket that will at least have a bayonet on it and will be a little bit better on melee. So this will give me 60 per day, so that'll probably help, because I tried to create a unit and just like, you can't, if you don't have any weapons, you can't create the unit, like it won't let you. And because I don't have anybody here in Falmouth, so they can easily come down and get it. And at least when I started this campaign, to get to this point to where I could then start showing you some videos of it, you know, like the officer, the unit that was here with like 2 units with 2 companies with in the 1 regiment, you scrap him because they can come down and kill him, and he's stuck and trapped by all of these units. So anyways, so that's why in this easy campaign I did that, but I got nobody here, but my ships were here, and now they're here, and I was just waiting for this one to get fully repaired, which Portsmouth is usually a better place to do that until these guys decide to push me out. And that's why I'm afraid to take any of these guys out of here, because of the simple fact that that'll cue them to come up and attack me and push me out. And they could push me out right now even if they wanted to, because even though, you know, I do have Fusiliers instead of Milita, so I mean these guys you know, are much better. And I do have a 3-pounder here, I believe, so we do have cannon. And like I said, I got 1 here, I got 1 here, and I got 1 here. And because we don't have a lot of this, I can't upgrade to a college. Like I'm stuck. I can't upgrade any of these because I'm lacking the material to do that. And so yeah, so this kind of, you know, shows you, you know, I got these guys that were out of here, so you know, so basically I have these here just trying to hold this in case any enemy come down here. you know, and although this is only a level 1 fort, this is a level 3 fort, and even Saratoga is a level 2 fort. So I would not want the enemy to just capture this. But I'm on a crunch. Now it does show that I do have some officers. But the problem that I got now is I can't create the unit if I don't have any muskets. So, you know what I mean? You run into all these kind of problems and stuff like that. And so, yeah. All right. So, I mean, anyways, I did, yeah, let me just go ahead and show you. Let me go ahead and save the game. And so here it is right here. Easy, and I say 136 because it's a 01.36 of a patch. That's the version of the game. And as you can see right here, I even have a hard. So yeah, so let me go ahead and save right here. Okay, so I saved the game, right? And now I am going to load. I'm going to load the 136C hard campaign. And you can see I have a hard 136 sail 2, meaning this was my second sailing battle and stuff. But I'll just show you the status of this one. And this one is not easy at all. But it is under the 136 version. So let me just show you that. It'll take a moment to load, just to give you an idea of some of the things that I've been doing in the past week of screwing around with this game. But it's a learning curve, and it's a very difficult game, and it's early access. So when these patches come in, they do create other problems and bugs and different things. And it's not I'm gonna pause. Okay, so okay, so now as you can see where I am, I'm on May 13th 1775. So the map hasn't opened up yet. It'll open up on June 1st, but you can see right here now. Let me just show you the technology wise. Look where I'm at. Like I'm not, like I just got, artillery, quartermaster, and engineer. I've only got 38 reputation. That's it. And if you lose a battle, or if you lose a ship battle, you lose reputation and stuff like that. And it can put you under danger if you go below 15. You got like a couple weeks to get back up, and if you can't, and if you're weak and you can't do it, it's game over. And that's why I don't think I'm gonna play hard. I mean, even normal, I didn't even get to the end of the first year, like. And I just felt it was, I didn't have the technology that I needed, and so that's why I have an easy campaign. But so I'll just, but just for comparisons, I'm going to show you. So you can see here, we got the original 2 Fusiliers that they give us, and then they give us a bunch of Milita, and then what you have to do is any Milita that they give you, you have to scrap them because they only have 3 companies instead of 4, and then you make a company and you can have 4. And so that's the first thing to learn about the game is, and it's probably a bug in this early access game where they give you these militia units, but they only have 3 companies instead of 4. But if you make a militia unit, you can put in 4 companies. So does that make any sense unless it's a bug, right? And that's what I had to do. Like any unit that it gave me, I had to scrap him. And then when you do that, you have to do it in such a way of scrapping them where they don't see you do that. because if the enemy sees you do that, it's an automatic response for them to attack you, because you're now only 120 instead of whatever you would be, like 400 or something. And so yeah, so yeah, I got these guys here, right? I mean, they look like they're full status. The reason is because we have a skirmisher here instead of a militia. And then we have the gun, which the gun is only 100. And then these skirmishers, they're only 100. Where the militia are 150. So if I had 4 militia, I'd have a lot more. But I'm gonna, I was trying to test out the skirmishers. And so you can see here, this one doesn't have a gun. He has 3 militias, which are 150 each, and along with 1 skirmisher, because I didn't have guns, I don't think. And here I was creating ammunition and civilian rifles and muskets, and I only have 600 of these. And you can see right here, we don't have much cannon-wise. And like I said, this is on a hard campaign. And matter of fact, you can see here, I do have 1 cutter in here, so I could sell that. And I'm up to 20 now. If it's gonna count as a ship, it might cost me maintenance or something, so I just sold it, got rid of it. Goods, only got 99 on ammunition. We got 2 wagons in storage, so it's not like we need the wagons right now. And I only have 5 textiles, and I do have a navy. And then here you can see, like in Hartford, what I put here was a carpenter, recruiting, school, and weavers. Doesn't look like I did anything in Providence, because again, they can take it at any given time. And I didn't do much here in Newport. But in Leicester, I did do the carpenter, I did fur trader, and I did stables, because you're gonna need that to get the horses. And then I did a school, because again, without the schools, we're not gonna get low rank officers. So we need to get those schools up. So I took a chance that I would try to hold this in order to fill this up. But that takes up a lot of resources, and I only have 8 now. So even doing what I did, and then over here, I was trying provisions. I was trying army development, and then production and supply. And we're not making much and stuff like that, so I mean, yeah, I don't know what else I could show you, but I can't burn any of this for any of this. Like, I can't. And so this is where in the hard campaign on 136 that I decided to stop, pretty much, because even like this force is not, like, I don't feel like these guys almost have 6,000 right here. Like, I mean, if I had that, I would leave 800. I would take the 5,000, put the 5,000 all along here, and we could just, surround this and kill everybody in here. I mean, it would be that simple. And matter of fact, I don't have anybody here right now. And they can come over here and take this. And so yeah, so I really think, and you know, and we just got about 20 days, less than 20 days, and then the map opens up, and it's just like, this is too difficult. Yeah, matter of fact, I don't even. Oh, my ships must be here. Hold on. I was gonna say I didn't even. Oh, cause this. Okay. Yeah, this supply wagon is in the way. Oh, not supply wagon. This supply ship. So yeah, let me do this. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, they got. It looks like they got 88 guns. And we're all damaged and stuff. And so yeah, these guys are not even at full strength yet. Like, he is, this one is, but this one is not. He can have 300, and you know, he's not there yet. So even if I wanted to come out and fight, you know, I wouldn't have the manpower to take over any ship. And so, yeah. So this is, okay, so this is a hard campaign, and like I said, I don't think that I'm gonna go ahead and continue this. Because I have gone beyond this. I just didn't save it because, I mean, I got to, like, when it got into June, and these guys just kind of crushed me and stuff. And so this just tells me, if I were to do a hard campaign, I would never be able to do where I'm at in the normal campaign and where I'm at in the easy campaign. It would be a 100% struggle, and you wouldn't have your, like, what I'm saying is, you know, we wouldn't, like, in normal and easy, I own all of this. I just don't own this. And so they're cut off. You know what I'm saying? And so what I'm trying to tell you is, under 3 or 4 campaigns that I've been on the process of doing, I am telling you that without this structure that you will have as support, if on a hard campaign you can't hold any of this, and you're going to be pushed all the way back to Hartford, and then where are you going to put your navy? Because once you lose support, your navy has no support, and you're going to have to go through the gauntlet to get over here, to get to Hartford or Newport if they push you, and stuff like that. So yeah, but I did want to show you that you can see that I don't have enough infrastructure to support the stuff that I have, and so to me it's like a losing, or a really a dire situation, like, because if you can't spend the resources to build up, you know what I'm saying, and keep all of this, and if they push you back and they take it, you know, your only link is Hartford, and then this one over here when it opens up, and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, so I was going to try it, you know, to see if I could jump to this difficulty, but I just don't feel that I can. So I'm going to go ahead and save this under, you know, this hard C. And then I'm gonna load this easy 136. But if I show you here, I can even show you that I tried another easy right here that I have. And then here's the normal of where I was. But I just don't feel that I can keep it going. Like, I'm just so much better off. I'm so much better off on this one here. Technology wise and, you know, setup, although, you know what I mean, it's getting towards winter and, you know, we're gonna go through this hardship, so I'm trying to wrap up some stuff here before the winter hits. And so I showed you quite a few things in this game of the things that you can do and try. And now sabotage, yeah. And so, okay, so I mean, you know, it's bad enough, you know, that we do, you know, get some negative things that happen, but British agents work to hinder the American attempts to secure foreign alliances and support. They're spreading, or they spread misinformation to discourage potential allies from committing to the American cause. Yeah, thank you very much. And we're gonna pause only because, like I said, there's no point in burning time. And let's take a look at our ship now that some time has passed. Because I haven't decided yet, because like I said, if I have to fall back in any regard, even on, now don't forget now, this is the easy difficulty. But it's kind of like at the same point. But the big difference is that I have a lot of tech. And I have a lot of normal forces or regular professional forces instead of the cheap milita. But it's also expensive to convert your army. You can see not enough muskets. So I'm plagued with not enough muskets. And I'm already bumped this up to 6 factories, so I mean, if I even go one more, you know, see that, like, whatever. Okay, so yeah, so this will resolve my problem eventually, because I'm gonna get 60 of these per day, and that's all that I can do. I got enough ammo for the moment. And cannons, actually I have 6 in stock, so I'm okay there. I don't know if any unit actually needs cannons. Yeah, see, he's got cannons. This is just my supply wagon. This is a regular fusilier, so I can't do anything with that. And so, okay, but anyways, alright, so let's go ahead and see if... Let's see if they're gonna attack us. I guess not. See, I'm trying to coax them out of the fort. Alright, I'm gonna try to coax him out of the fort, is I hope what it is. Okay, so let's show you a battle. Now, these forts are not easy to do, and we're not facing one unit, we're facing 2 units. But this might be interesting. It would be nice if I could get him to get into it, but he can't cross the water. He'd have to go all the way this way. And then I would leave Frederick open, and then these guys could come down and take it. So that's why I cannot include him. And just like I don't want to take the supply wagon out of here, even though it's only 100 guys, I gotta have somebody here so I can see if somebody attacks me. And then again, I left one unit here because this guy was not 100%. He doesn't have the muskets. And then I can bounce him between these two places if they do something here, which I don't know is what's going to happen. And oh yeah, and look. All right, let me pause for a minute. I didn't realize the game was still going. Look at. They got cavalry right here. So they might be coming to get Fort Love. And they're sending a whole bunch and stuff like that. And like I said, all I'm doing here is just with one unit each holding. If they want this, they're gonna take it. They'll push me out, but then I'll have 2 units here, and then we might have to fall back to here or fall back to Hartford. But the map's gonna open up. Well, it did open up, so I mean, you know, they might take everything, but if they do that, they're gonna spread all around the place. So I don't know what made them come out like this, but I don't know if it's because I'm attacking here. But let's go ahead and do this battle. Yeah, because matter of fact, if you look to the far right before I said do this battle, they got another unit coming to support them. So I'd be facing 3 units against my 2 units, and I just can't, you know, I don't have enough force. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they had a unit over here coming this way to get into this. And so so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these guys and we're gonna fall back to here where my general is. And then they're gonna come out and greet us. I'm gonna pause, okay? And this game always does things in such a way that you don't even know where your force is. Okay, so we're over here. And we don't want to be close to the fort. So yeah, here's where my general is. So I know I've already shown you a lot of things, so the video is going to be kind of really long and big, and you know, I apologize for that, but that's the way it's going to be. Alright, so what I want to do is I just want to set up these guys. In a defensive position in these woods. Because from the fort, they are gonna shoot us with their guns. And so as long as I got every one of these guys moving. And now this gun. And I know this is kind of tedious, and just fast forward the video to see if I can successfully do this or not. I just know what the enemy does, and I just do not want to get, you know, I don't want them to charge me and shoot me with their cannons and such. I don't know where the fort is, but let's go ahead and do that. And so yeah, because they're gonna shoot at us, and with their artillery and things of that nature. And so it might look like I'm retreating, but I am not. I am just going to go up to here in the woods. And we're going to set up. And if the enemy doesn't come, then that's one thing. But they usually do. So, you know what I mean? And all I'm doing is getting everybody up here to get cover and to set up a defensive line. And if they do come, because I've done this before in some ways, in hard and normal and easy difficulties, and they do come after us. Now, the one time that I'm recording it, if they don't, then this would be kind of weird. Now, sometimes the enemy hits us in a certain area. So let me adjust this line a little bit. Alright, so if I put one gun there, yeah, maybe I can have the guns together, maybe. Oh no, here they come. Okay, so, yeah. Alright then. They are going to attack us. Okay, well, alright, so this is gonna get interesting. Okay, so that's gonna get interesting, no doubt about it. I think you need to get there. Gonna put them like that, get him right in here. Now again, the problem that we have, even though we have, you know, good Fusilers, the problem is we got these stupid civilian muskets that are not very good at shooting, and they're definitely not good at melee. Yeah, see how they do it? I see how they do it. They put two here, one here, and They're all shooting at this guy right here, and he's gonna falter. Come on. Yep, see, I kinda... Oh, you fall back to over here with the general. General over here. And we gotta watch out, we got this skirmisher back here behind our line. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, you over here. Okay, I don't know how to handle this at the moment, but you can see how this is getting kind of weird. No, I don't want you chasing somebody, because you're gonna end up... Get in here. Trying to get these guns to concentrate on, say, him right there. You know, I want this gun to shoot him. I want you to go shoot that guy. And you go right there. Hey, this is... Look at my... And this gun is not doing any harm to the skirmisher. Look at... He's still 85. There, he finally got hit. Finally. And I don't even know if... Yeah, there... He's only getting one kill for each shot, I guess. Kind of weird. Alright, come on back. Okay, now, I don't know what is going on. I don't want you at the front of the line, no. Okay, so what's like? I don't know what happened to that skirmisher. Where did that skirmisher go? Okay, so now we have an infantry over here trying to get to our gun. Alright, I think it'd be best if you shoot that guy right there. You shoot him. You shoot him. And you shoot him. Like that. Now, of course, these are only 3-pounders, so I mean, these are the lowest guns that we have. Now, you can see how hard this was if we weren't in the woods. Like, they would have overwhelmed us. And this says nothing about wherever that fort is. You know what I mean? Like, I'm already taking a lot of losses. And that's why I'm just mentioning it. This game is not easy. Like, you know what I mean? And if we go out there like that, in the open, their artillery is going to hit us. Because they move the artillery forward. And there's something over here. I just don't see it. So and the thing too that we're gonna run into is that we're gonna run out of ammo. But they still can shoot though. Even if we do run out of ammo, they still shoot at a slower rate of fire. Oh, I see where the skirmisher is. Oh, okay. See, what I don't like is when the guns are shooting and they totally miss. Like, especially this close, they should not miss at all. He wants to... Okay. Oh, we got him. Okay, there. That's fine. We got him. Okay. Okay, and what we're gonna do is just you can see how this is. You know what I mean? Like you can see. I don't know if I lost any company yet. Like I don't know if any of my companies disbanded or not. He might be the first. Get back. These guns. Why can't we see him? Move forward. Move forward. Yeah. Okay, you know what? Come on, we'll move the whole line. Come on, we'll move the whole line. Because they're routing, so if we could, you know, but these guys might be tired or something, but they're routing. Okay, these guys are gonna go forward. These guys are gonna go forward to see, because they had a gun over here somewhere, and we're gonna go see if we can find it. Well, I think they might have. Not 100% certain, but I think they might have left the thing. But there's a lot of red here. And it'd be a shame too, because that means the gun got away. Like, if they... Oh, it's over here, okay. Okay, so it says we secured a local... Oh, there's something over here too. I mean, the way I see it, there's got to be still more enemy here, because this is a more thick of a red line than usually is here. So why don't you two head forward? Because if that gun is over there, we could take him out. Like, I thought the fort would be in here, but I guess not. Anyway, hey, it says we secured a mine. Nice. Alright, so we secured a mine. Okay, so if I put him here... I guess the fort is not in here. I thought it would be, but I guess not. Alright, it does seem like there's a lot of red right here. So yeah, I don't know if... Okay, well, I guess we can just go ahead and yeah, because if you see here that it's 1938 and it's not moving and I'm going as fast as I can go, then that means they gave up and we can go to the global map, I guess, because everybody is 100% in condition. So I think I can go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's see what this is. Okay, so we had 1,400 with 10 guns. We lost 325, so we should still have around 1,100. They lost half of what they had, I guess. Okay, and then, as always, after a battle, you need to pause the game because you got to see where everybody is. And stuff like that. So yeah, you can see that by hiding in those woods, you know, and even then that was tough. Now, we did not get their guns, so they still got their 6-pounder. Matter of fact, as soon as they gave up and they were running away, I think at that point I should have moved those 4 units out to go forward to try to see if we could get close to their gun. So, okay, so it's up here somewhere. Yeah, and see, like I said, unless if I have bayonets, the bayonet stuff ain't gonna work. And this guy was supposed to go over to there. Okay, so we're gonna try to take this. Now, I know some stuff are going, okay, Burlington was captured, okay. Okay, so now the formation of Provincial Congress. Okay. I mean, I'm not pausing the game, so he should move a couple of inches, don't you think? Unless there's an enemy here. I don't know, like... Alright, so Montreal is captured. I mean, they weren't in it, so why not take it? So, in other words, we got this, so therefore we might as well go ahead and take this. Okay. Now, alright, folks. Alright, folks. As you can see, we now have a lot of money. And we even have 35 building material. So yeah, I gotta pause the game. Alright, so anyways, okay, so look. You'll have to tell me what you think of this, of me dropping down to easy. Considering, you know, the normal campaign was the first part that I was putting up and I was just trying to learn the game. And then I even tackled hard, but again, that is like too hard. Where at least here, you know, like I feel that I'm doing much better. And so I'm going to get to see, you know, winter is coming. So, I mean, I'll get to see that and stuff like that. Now, again, like I said, if you look at this, this is all wide open. Right? I mean... And you can, yeah, see, they're moving to take Fort Love. But, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, they can have it. They can even come up here and get this. Like, I don't know if the officers... I don't know if I have enough... Let me see. I don't know if I have enough officers to make a unit. Let me see if I do. Yeah, because look, we have 500 muskets. So enough time has passed where I was making like 60 a day or something. So that added up, which is nice. And that would mean I could probably make an artillery. I could probably put a little supply wagon along with one more. And I can create him. So at least I'll have somebody starting right here. And if he can get to full strength, you know, it might be okay. I mean, any time they can come down and take this. So by having those officers, I was able to do that. Because that was, not having those officers, I wasn't able to even make one unit, or not having the muskets, I wasn't. So I mean... So enough time has passed in that battle, in this game, for those 60 guns, like I think, yeah, like these 60 guns per day that got it up to 500. Plus, also me doing that little battle, maybe I found some, I don't know, let me see. Now look. Nah, we didn't get nothing for fighting those guys. Nothing, look. Man. Alright, well. And look, our fleet is 100% now. So I have a 46 gunship, a 40 gunship, two 28s, which I think 300 can be on them. No, I got three 28s. 328s. So that's 3, 6, 900. He's got 300, and he's got 400, and he's only got 200. And so therefore, it appears that my fleet is ready to go out and fight if I have to. Now, usually, the enemy takes Portsmouth and you fall up to here, but then they take that, and then you have to sail all the way down here to Newport. And so this is what I'm trying to say to you all, if you all watch this video, and I do have to end this. But you can see it's much better to own a lot of this network than to not own this network on hard and just be stuck in this little area right here. I mean, and so I think I'm gonna carry this campaign forward. And look at, I'm at 93 on reputation for taking Montreal. And we'll have to see what the enemy does. But either way, this is a 2-tier fort. And so if we're holding this, and so it looks like they're going to take this. But at least, now they could come over here to take Rice, and that would break up my link and stuff. So I mean, so I don't know if it would be wise. Like, I don't know if it'd be wise to create one more unit, if I could. Now, I don't know how many guns we have left. Well, it says I have enough to create it, so I am gonna do that. Because I am worried about this force here. So if I can have one here, and one here, that puts a block in force. And if they don't do any further stuff to us, we could probably take these 3 units and then come right up along here and fight these guys. But they're going to have 3 units too. And stuff like that. But, or they just stay there and not bother us. But if they bother us, we could pull these units over to fight. And I might, because if I got guys right here, and then we got to watch out for this unit over here, and stuff like that. So yes, you can see how this goes. But I mean, I think with two units here with my general, I can keep tabs on what's going on, and we have Montreal here. So technically, these 3 units, can try to. But it looks like there's 2 units here. I don't know what is here. I can't quite tell. And if, unless they do what's called magic spawns, where they just spawn into here, like, you know what I mean? Like, I've seen that happen, believe it or not. Like, I've seen it happen, so you got to be careful of that. But I don't think I can create any more units. I mean, I have set. Maybe I could create one more, but then I don't know. So, but yeah. I mean, I would really want one in here, because if they, I'm just afraid that they might spawn something in there. Now, they're not going to be able to fully get manned because of the stuff. I don't know how many cannons I have. Well, if he gets one, that'll be okay. And then with a supply wagon and also one more of these. Alright, so I was able to create it, but now what is it? We're gonna be not enough ammunition, not enough provisions. So yeah, that's the problem that we're gonna have, but at least I feel better to have a small unit in here and here because of, you know, the enemy gonna take this. And you know what I mean? So we gotta have some kind of something there, so that way if they attack we'll know it, and then we can respond to it with other units that are in different places. So that's about all that I can do, folks. So I'm gonna go ahead now and end this, and maybe next time I can do a sea battle, or just hold on to this and when winter comes, we're just gonna be kind of seeing how our forces will get dwindled down. Maybe that's the time to do the sea battle. But if I come across something like a first rate or a third rate or, you know, a fourth rate, you know, I might lose some of these ships and stuff like that. Like who knows what it is. But if I waste any time out here on the sea, there's going to be things happening on the land that I'm not going to be able to react to. And so I think before winter hits, if I can build these guys up, so maybe like I'll spend some time in the game building these guys up to get them to a force, because I would like to take out these two places here, and then we got to figure out how to do something to where we can wipe these guys out. I don't know. And that's all hoping that Boston doesn't do something to take this. But, you know, again, if I fall back to Newport or Hartford, you know, because we have these woods that we can fall back into, and that'll help us in some degree. So anyways, that's about all that I can do. So I think I'm just gonna, you know, call it a day and save the game, because I've made some progress in this. And my tech is, and I do have 93 tech, but I don't know if I want to. Yeah, look at, they even got this here where we can do recruit some more low officers. So I've basically used up everybody that I could. I only got 1.3 officers right here, so yeah. But honestly, if you think about it, winter is coming, and so I have to see how this is going to transition. So maybe it'd be best to let these things run at the pace that they're running, and let winter come and get beyond some of this tech right here, like Morgan rifles and these kind of things, and then I gotta get this up, and then maybe I could burn some rep to get this in one day once something opens up here. So that's what I think I'm gonna do. And as far as production goes, I'm using everything to create muskets. I got 3 in stock, so, and I made a couple of units, so, you know, I might have to four days or... Alright, so suppose I go to 40 per day, and we'll get some of these, so that way I can build up those units maybe, and have, so it's only a 3-pounder, but hey, you see how, you know, it's better to have a cannon even if it's the lowest one than to have no cannons in this game, because cannons can do a lot. And I didn't get to show you me attacking this fort here. I thought the fort would have been included in the little fight that we did over here, but it wasn't. But either way, the end result is we got this. And I do have a lot of this. I wonder if I were to yeah, this is, yeah, you know, I can upgrade to a college. So why don't I do that? So now I just upgraded to a so you gain officer points, you gain a couple. So that's interesting. Wow. But that would also mean that I could you look at this, 0 construction points, 0 in here. Saratoga, oh, they're not, look at the only choices. Let's try a blacksmith. But Albany, I want to try a warehouse. And I'll go with a carpenter. Because, you know, we're always going to need wood. And, okay, so that is it. I am going to go ahead and save the game and end the video. Because I know this is going to be a long video. I've shown you a lot of things. So I hope you don't mind that I switched to easy difficulty. But anyways, I just wanted to experience more of the game and stuff like that. So anyways, no matter where you are in the world, have a great day, a great afternoon, or a great evening. Please take care of yourself. Be kind to others. God bless to you in your own religion. Keep all religions equal. This is your friend Jeff signing out. Adios amigos and adios the lovely amigas.